Everyone, 大家好, this is Jingwei, and today I'm going to do a quick Q&A session on the commonly asked questions that I receive in my comments and in Discord and stuff. Okay, so the first question that I always get is why I should use cleanse on themis even though she clears all debuffs on linked targets. So before we start on this, I want everyone to know that there are 3 effects that will take place during battles. So the first effect is a buff, which is blue color. The second effect is a control effect, which is purple color. So control effects are all turn skips. And the last effect is a debuff, which is red in color. Okay, let's find. Yeah, armor break, such as armor break. These are debuffs. So we can see that themis, her skill, will clear debuffs only, which means that they will not clear control effects such as stun and all those. Okay, but on cleanse, we can see that the description says there's a 40% chance to randomly remove all negative statuses on an ally. So negative statuses encompass control effects and debuffs. So by equipping cleanse on themis, it has a chance of removing all control effects and debuffs on an ally, which is great, much better than clearing only debuffs. So cleanse is a good skill, one you can consider for your themis. Even though the chance is a bit low, it may come in as clutch sometimes. Okay, so next question. What if I'm unlucky and I only manage to pull 2 copies of a true limited unit such as qingluan? Okay, so it's no matter that you are unlucky and you only pull 2 copies. In every event, you will also get 1 free copy. So a total of 3 copies will get you to 8 stars. 8 stars of any true limited units can generally outperform almost every standard unit even if they are at 10 stars or higher. This is because true limited units are just that broken. And you don't need to worry about only pulling 2 copies because true limited units do have their rerun. In a couple of weeks, their banners will come back and you will have a chance to pull them again. So as an example, you can read their skills that I have translated in the upcoming units part. You can truly understand how broken they are, and even at lower stars, they can generally still perform very well. And this brings me to my next part, which is at what stars should I use any light and dark characters. So generally speaking, reaching 8 stars or so is a sign that you can start to use them in your main team already, even if they are lower stars than your red, green or blue units. Light and dark units just generally tend to perform better, and even at lower stars they can perform better, equally as well or better. Okay, third question. What is CT and what does it do? So the translation is like terrible, but CT, I think it means critical technique in global, but just take it as crit rate. Okay, so you guys probably play like similar games with crit, Genshin, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so CT just means crit rate. More percentage you have, the higher chance of critting. And there is another part, this one, which is crit damage. So they are separate, okay? Increasing CT in global only increases your crit rate. So having higher CT has a higher chance of critting. That's it. Okay, fourth question. Why should I put my DPS in front, or why should I put my tank in the back? So as explained, in another tab of my spreadsheet, you should only put your tank at the back if it is Gil. This is because Gil's second ability allows her to protect the DPS with the highest attack. So in this case, my Adele is my DPS which has the highest attack stat, and whenever she gets attacked, Gil will move to Adele's place and absorb the damage for her. So that is why I put my Gil at the back. However, if you are using a conventional tank such as where is Thanatos, then he has to be placed at the front. Putting your tank at the back is only applicable to Gil or Bar. Okay. And then that brings me to the next question, which is what is the yellow bar under the HP bar of my units? So the yellow bar is the rage bar. That's what they call it in CN. I'm not so sure, but that is the rage bar. So generally speaking, every unit will start the match with 50 rage, and you will need 100 rage to cast the skill. taking a normal attack action will give you 50 rage. So that means that units are generally able to cast their skills on the second turn, because by using a normal attack on the first turn, they gain 50 rage, and together with the starting 50 rage, they have 100 rage by the second turn. So that's when they cast their skills. Moreover, whenever units get attacked, one individual attack will allow the victim to gain 10 rage. So this also links back to why you should put Gale at the back and your DPS at the front. By putting your DPS at the front, they can take the damage and gain rage, but at the same time Gale is taking the damage for them, and your DPS is not taking the damage for themselves. So by putting your DPS at the front, they can slowly accumulate rage and allow them to cast their skill faster. Okay, next. Is it better to star up or awaken? This is a complex question, but generally speaking, for almost every character, starring up is the better pathway, because starring up allows you to increase the speed of your units, which is the most important stat in late game. However, there are certain exceptions such as Themis and Theresa, who have a really important awakening node too, and thus they should go for the awakening first. So if you are not sure of which units to go for awakening or star up, just ask me, okay? I cannot possibly list out every unit, but just ask, okay? But generally speaking, it is better to star up. Next question. Is it okay for me to use light units such as Chronos or White Star as fodder? Okay, so as long as you think you will never use that unit on your main team, just fodder it. There's no point in saving them, okay? Doesn't matter, just fodder. All's good. No need to worry. Next question. What is the assist slot? Okay, the assist slot, okay, as you can see on my screen, is this where I'm pointing, where the twins are at. So the assist slot is unlocked at level 120 in CN. I believe it should be the same for global. So the assist slot works in a way that when any unit on your main team dies, and for example my Thanatos dies, then in the next round the twins will take the field. Oh, where she go? Okay, the twins will take the field, so it'll just move from the assist slot. Like, can I drag it? So you'll just move from the assist slot and take over Thanatos' place. Very simple. So it makes it that you have 7 units on your team, 6 main team units and 1 on the assist slot. Okay. Next question. What is the MC, the main character? So you will unlock the main character at level 140, I believe, and it is this robot dude. It's too difficult to get into it. It's a very long. It's a bunch of explanation, so I'll make a separate video for that. But just know that he's a free character that everyone will unlock at level 140. You have the choice to customize his skills. He has no element, so he will not deal faction damage bonus. Yeah, okay. Next question. When should I stop upgrading my red, green, blue units? So stopping at 10 stars is a good choice, because you can use the 10 stars as future food when you want to upgrade from 11 stars to 12 stars or 12 stars to 13 stars. If you upgrade it to 11 stars, then that essentially makes that unit pointless in the future, as there is no way to utilize that unit anymore. So yeah, but you can feel free to start up to 11 star if you feel comfortable with wasting just a bit of resource. It really doesn't matter. As you play, you'll get even more fodders, such that one extra 11 star unit will not cost you that much. But if you want to min-max and save your resources, then do not go beyond 10 stars. Okay. Do skills stack even if they are separate on patterns and emblems? No. Skills do not ever stack, okay? Even if they are on here or here, they will never ever stack. So try to get all 6 completely different skills. They will never ever stack. Okay. Does protection skill and Heart of Ocean shield stack? They don't. Effects generally do not stack unless they have a condition. Okay, not condition. Let's see if I can find anything. Okay, plague is a very simple one. I think Elsa has it. Okay, so you can see plague, there is no limit to the amount of stacks that it can be inflicted on the enemy, so you can inflict as much stacks of plague as you want. Okay, but for shield, right, there they don't have a condition saying how many stacks can be added, so the maximum is 1 stack. So when you start the match, the protection skill will proc and everyone will get their shield. When Heart of Ocean shield procs, it will replace the original protection skill. Okay, they will not stack. Okay, what version am I playing on? So I'm playing on the Chinese version, which has been out for about 1 year and I think 3 months, 4 months, something like that. It started in 2023 January, I believe. So yeah, if you guys want to play on the Chinese version, then for Android users, right, you'll have to search up this. Okay, Android users search up this thing. 马赛克英雄. Okay, so if you guys are interested, you can screenshot and copy paste this and search for the APK for Android users, and you guys can download it. For Apple users, you guys have to change your region to a Southeast Asian region. Well, I live in Singapore and Singapore works for me. So you guys can definitely change your region to Singapore and download the Chinese version if you guys want. Just put in the same name. It will come out like that. Actually, it may come out the... wait ah. That is the simple Chinese. You maybe the 马赛克英雄. Okay, so it's this name. You guys can go for this name. Just screenshot and paste it in your search bar, APK or App Store. Just use this name. This is the name of the Chinese version. Okay, last question. Should I pull for the new hero, whichever new hero it is? Okay, so generally all of the new heroes are general units that they are mostly good. Most of them are better than the standard units, so it is okay to pull for any of them as long as they fit into your team. So as stated in my previous video, there are 3 core units which are themis, qingluan and qingluan. So apart from these 3, you have 3 flexi slots and 1 is usually reserved for a tank. If you don't want to play a tank, it's fine. You can just play anything you want. So you can fit any of the 3 with any of the units here. Well, most of them are general except for Teresa. Teresa is not so versatile and she requires a highly specific team and build for her, so not so recommended. But for all of the others, they are very general units that can fit into any team, so feel free to use any of them. And with that, I completed most of my questions, so maybe it's a bit long, sorry. Okay, any other question you want to ask, just comment, okay? Sorry if I reply late. You want to ask me in Discord, I'll reply faster. Okay, that's it everyone. Thank you.